this is Warren, and we're going to play a hardcore game of Terraria. These will be little 15-minute videos of me just trying to survive in this world. As you can see, I've already started building something in my world of Dewville. I actually have a video where I'm not talking, where I show me building this, so I'll probably get that up if it's not up already. Terraria is one of my favorite games, and I've actually owned it on several different systems. It gets to the point though that you have so many uber weapons that you kind of want to go back to how it started and start over and feel that experience again. I decided to do that with a hardcore character, but basically this is how my hardcore playthrough is going to last. This is how my hardcore playthrough is going to work. Okay, I am going to get to the end of the game with a hardcore character. However, it doesn't necessarily mean the same hardcore character. I'm going to go ahead, and if one character dies, I'm going to continue on with someone else, and basically this new character will be able to use what the previous character has built. Okay, so if this character dies, someone else will be plopped down where he is, and that person will take up where this character has left off. Now, since this is hardcore, I don't know how much stuff that each character will have on them when they die. That stuff will all be gone, whether it's money, weapons, or whatever. But I should have a nice little set of gravestones, and I will start building a graveyard for all my lost characters after the first one dies, if the first one dies. I'm assuming he is, because right now it's just, you know, I have a copper sword. I hate these swords. I'm gonna have to find some copper just to get a better sword, because this it's one of my I really loathe this sword with a passion. So here I am. My character is named Hardly here. He's a little blue-headed spiky-haired dude, and he wants to live. Of course, we don't know if he'll be able to live or not, but we are going to try to make him live. I built this room for him so he'll be able to survive the night. When you are a low-level character like this, surviving the night is a real important thing. You don't really want to take on the zombies too much, especially if you have a really bad sword like I do. I hate that sword. Anyway, I'm just going to try to find some metal, and hopefully I don't kill myself on these spawns while I do. One of the things when you're playing hardcore mode, you have to be a little bit more tactical than you are otherwise, because you have to think about every situation you're getting into a lot more, because you can pretty much die. Like when I jumped off that cliff at the beginning, I could have just died there. I didn't think about it because my main character has all kinds of gear where I can jump off of anything and survive. Not this guy, Mr. Hardly here. probably end up making a wooden sword. It has better stats than what I have. Let's go ahead and grab some wood. I have a little bit, 17 pieces, but I want some more. At this stage, the axe is so slow. But hey, gotta start somewhere, right? I mean, these slimes won't kill you right off. You still have to be careful, especially with a weak sword like this. Huh, I must have some kind of shoe or something on. I didn't realize. I'll have to look in just a second. Now, for those of you that might not have played Terraria before, this is basically, it's been described as a 2D Minecraft. And that's a pretty good description. I mean, you do mine, you do craft. Well, you do mine, not mind. You do craft. But it tends to have a bit more of an RPG and adventure feel to the game. There are bosses you can summon, a lot of stuff you can find in the game itself. Okay. I'm gonna go past these guys. Ah, I might die. Oh. Dang it. Alright. Jump. Alright, there we go. Anyway, there's equipment you can find, there's treasure boxes you can find, you can go from the heights of heaven to the depths of hell, and it kind of has a dark horror-ish tinge to it. Alright, let's see what we have here. Wooden sword, 7 melee damage, 4 critical strike. What is my copper short sword? Where is it at? Oh, 5 melee damage. So that's a little bit better. Let's go ahead and make one. Alright, so here we go. My sharp wooden sword. Sharp wooden sword has 8 melee, 4 critical strike, fast speed, and weak knockback. But plus 14 damage, that works. Yep, that's a better sword, I can already tell. Alright. So my plans for this character, I need to get some armor. I have a little base set up, and in Terraria, you have NPCs that you can invite into your home, but you have to have a room for each one of them. So I need to build a town so my NPCs will have a place to live. Yeah, see, it's working a lot better on the slimes. And also, when NPCs come in, I'll actually have something to spend my money on. As I get better armor and such, I'll start exploring the world a little bit more. Alright, so what do I want to do? There's a penguin. Ah, I didn't mean to kill the penguin. Sorry, penguin. I'll avenge you. Alright. So, I need to get some stone so I can build a furnace. Because a furnace will help me with the gold and other materials that I'm going to be getting. Well, silver, copper, tungsten. I can't remember all the metals offhand. There's also 2 different types of worlds you can get. One is called a Sorry, my mind went blank. One is called a corruption world and one is called a crimson world. A corruption world basically has areas of this vile purple stuff that you need to explore to find pieces for different bosses and such. And the crimson world has a similar area, but it's all blood red and it has like looks like ticks and stuff in it that explode. So one's basically vile and the other one's kind of bloody. Alright, what do we have here? This is the crafting screen, and basically what you need is different stations to craft different things. I need to get this furnace, so I need 20 stone, 4 wood, and 3 torches. Okay, the torches are pretty easy to make. You go up here, and for torches you need wood and gel. And since gel comes from those slimes that were hopping about, so since I have the ingredients, I'll go ahead and make a few torches, and I'll make I'll make a campfire, some more torches. Now the campfire I always put on the top of the house to start. There's a zombie. It is night. The campfire I always put on the top of the house to start because it helps. I think the zombies are killing my NPC. Anyway, the bonfire helps restore health. And since I only have 5 hearts right now, I'll need it, especially if I get any battles around my house. And there's nothing I can do to speed up time or anything, so what I usually do is craft at night. Or I'll just dig a hole in the bottom of my house and start exploring. Alright. I'm just putting up a little platform. That way there's a little bit of safety in the house. Huh, that's funny. Okay. See, the platform you can go up and down on. That way I can just come up here and hop up and whatever's below me. Some of them can hop up, but I can just lay down some bricks or some blocks to block them off real fast. Need to go ahead and grab some of my torches. Now you can add all of these to hot buttons on your controller, and if you see in the lower left hand corner, my sword, pickaxe, and axe are already there. I'm going to go ahead and add my torches to it so I have them ready as I'm going to explore. Not much down here so far. Put torch up. Let me know I've already been here. I'll go ahead and start going this direction. Now, a lot of this game is digging, a lot of it is mining. And I know it won't appeal to some people, but it does appeal to a lot. Terraria has sold pretty well over the various platforms. I own it on PS3 to PS4, I own it for PC, I own it for mobile, and I own it for the PlayStation Vita. Now, the PS4 version was bought from me by a friend, so thank you, friend.